What if some angels were never meant to speak, only to watch? They don't fight, they don't guide, they watch, not from a distance, not occasionally. They see everything, at all times, without blinking. And according to the Book of Enoch, they are not in the highest heaven. They are waiting. When people imagine heaven, they usually imagine comfort, peace, or reunion. But ancient texts describe something very different. In the Book of Enoch, heaven is structured, layered, ordered. And as Enoch ascends, each heaven becomes less human and more overwhelming. By the time he reaches the seventh heaven, he no longer encounters messengers or guides. He encounters awareness. Enoch describes angels covered in eyes, not just on their faces, not just on their wings, eyes everywhere. These beings do not move, they do not speak, they do not act, they observe. This is not decoration. In ancient language, eyes are not symbolic beauty. They represent knowledge, judgment, total perception. Nothing is hidden here. In the ancient world, to see was not passive. To see was to know. To know was to judge. These angels are not warriors because they don't need to be. They do not intervene because intervention would imply limitation. They simply witness reality as it is. Complete, unfiltered, unescapable. Here's where things get unsettling. The Book of Enoch also speaks of other watchers, angels who observed humanity and crossed a line. They did not fall because they hated humans. They fell because they became involved. They watched and then desired. They knew and then interfered. The angels of the seventh heaven do not fall because they never cross that boundary. They watch and they remain untouched. Why does this disturb us? Because being watched is not the same as being punished. Punishment implies an event. Being seen implies permanence. Nothing to hide behind. No private thoughts. No inner escape. The fear is not that something bad will happen. The fear is that everything already is. After the seventh heaven, Enoch continues upward, beyond awareness, beyond observation, toward judgment, toward presence. But by the time he reaches the highest heaven, something has already changed. Nothing is hidden anymore. The watching has already happened. The angels of the seventh heaven do not comfort us. They remind us that in the ancient worldview, heaven was not designed to feel safe. It was designed to feel true. And maybe the most unsettling idea was never judgment, but being fully seen. And Enoch says,